This Lion fan base, Coach, they have been craving home playoff football since this building opened in 2002, and they've got it today at Ford Field in Detroit. Today we continue on in Wild Card Weekend with a great NFC matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the Detroit Lions. Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Six man. Check curls, check curls, check curls. Watch the shot.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
DeForest Buckner is a really tall defensive end / defensive tackle. How about that move right there to get upfield and make the play in the offensive backfield? Excellent leverage.
You're right. Tall, big, 6'7", nearly 300 pounds.
Watch the whip.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Haskins eluding the pressure right. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a it's helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Check. He's coming. Double up.
Haskins on third down. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down.
Go. Staying open. 198. Watch 98. 98's late. Let's get it together, D.
And they'll indeed go for it with Haskins. That's into the hands of the tight end, Ellison. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Under 10. 10. That's it. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On 2nd and 7, Haskins. That one caught by Ellison. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Now Haskins to throw it. Flush to his right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on fourth down. Fourth down, here's Haskins. He is going to find Hill here. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down. On first down, Pollard. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Haskins. Rush coming, and he's taken down. J.J. Watt. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Check it back, check it back. Hey, switch gears. Hey, alert 3.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. And he's going to go down again. J.J. Watt picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit. So every point is precious.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 2nd and 11 now. Mariota. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The last 2 plays each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The last 2 plays each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. Mariota to throw it. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A pickup of 24. And that's where the play began, the 24-yard line. First down, Mariota. On the catch, it's Jarius Wright. A very solid gain of 27. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate?
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Saints have taken the lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play, end result, touchdown.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. From the 27, Haskins under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Devon Kennard. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. The Lions on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 16. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. That is caught. It's Perriman. A gain of 22. On first down, it's Haskins. Gets this one to Hill. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Haskins. Flushed out right. Able to locate his running back open downfield. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Haskins back to the air. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So after the loss of down, they'll come up here with a 2nd and goal. Haskins going to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. On 3rd and goal, Haskins. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds. Says the side judge, incomplete. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Saints take over. Come on, let's go! At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. On 2nd and 11 now. Mariota. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Mariota. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. That one good for 26 and a first down.
A gain of 26 yards.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing, Mariota. Trying for right, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And a good story on that, he said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw it on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
And I'll bet you his buddy said, well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right? And everything that goes along with it. But the reason he won the award the previous week and what we just saw there, instincts, understanding where the play is going and being able to make a play on the football.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Following the interception here, Mariota completes it to Hardman. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. A first down throw for Mariota. Complete to right. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one goes for 24 yards. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Marcus Mariota as the first half is winding down. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point good by Prater. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is taken about 7 yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That one complete to Hill. A very nice pickup at 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one good for 37 yards. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Tucker's kick right there, it's good. And One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. This is taken at his 4. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turn that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that.
They're running out some corner. Oh, nice
second down now.
No pushes here on the spot, right next to
at the 45-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Freeman again. First down carry. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Nah, he got
Dominican Sue makes the tackle. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just boom, quick, and what a terrific play. Holding him to no gain.
Nigga, Hopkins got lit up. Hopkins is dead in the hospital
but it leads to a third down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot on the ground.
The hole was there, and then it just closed up.
They really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find.
You said you haven't made one user play.
To throw Mariota. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the third quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent.
Let the quarter go out. Let the quarter go out.
And running into your pool instead of running out onto the field.
Into
Miami. Happened to you before?
No, I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
I mean, or you could goal line.
Officially
it's
nothing on that last
goal line. If you don't like it,
second
then
and 10.
timeout.
Yeah, okay.
Check 24, check 24. Tighten up.
Second down, Haskins being chased out left. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one covers 29 yards, first down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Open man is Hill. He's got him. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
There was nowhere to run.
From the red zone now, Haskins on 1st down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by
I should have ran it back to the right. The right was open.
And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having,
I got your block.
A lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
That good for 22 and a first down.
The
offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts him right in the perfect
Chico
spot.
said I only had
Great
3
mesh
drives,
play by
maybe
them.
4.
The timing on point, the run
One
even
trash,
better.
bitch.
I said that's what happens with your weak-ass quarterback, man.
On second
And he said we
down,
have an
it's
88
Freeman.
D.
And he
His defense is only an 88
in the
overall.
backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss
heard
on the
that?
play. And all
Yeah,
of a
I
sudden,
saw
here
that
it's
shit.
3rd down.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm in bomb formation, dude. Yeah, but it's so bomb, going Owens. Oh, they got someone open.
Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call.
And watch this.
And a manageable 3rd down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start.
Call that TO play.
Just go on, Moss.
Here's Mario.
If not, I'll just throw a deep pick. I'll just arm punt it.
And that is incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
Safety
And you always
hit me.
love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good.
Two-hand chum.
I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Why is Moss so weak, bro?
And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt.
timeouts.
And for all those who wonder, what do punters do
Oh my God, they could come back.
each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
The end result, 21 yards.
Put this fire.
Haskins now, 5 straight completions here in this second
that
half.
fucking
1st and
out shit.
10.
That's what they doing, bro. I'm on the right side taking it. You got to be on the left side. Get off the middle linebacker. Come on.
Now Haskins on 1st down.
I already got this. Oh my God, bro.
What?
And he takes this one in.
I'll set a spot.
Touchdown.
I already set this one.
Perriman, 73 yards. And the Lions are going to jump back in front. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it solid because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit.
Get the outside cornerback.
Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
But don't get burnt deep.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Fred Warner catches everything that goes his way. I swear to God.
Freeman. Brings it up just shy of the 25. Showed some of that quickness there on the move. One quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL.
What's switch? They didn't put nothing good on him. No good card. He only has a 93 overall card. And then I power him up, makes him a 94.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
He's got the best hands in the line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half.
I got the count. His catching is high.
He's got 8 catches.
This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 14 yards is the pickup.
He literally threw it like right to him.
Mariota now 6 of 6 since coming back out of the
camera cut wasn't
It's 1st and 10.
It's like the fucking ball was straight to his
From the
hands.
shotgun, it's Mariota. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps.
What's up, nigga? Why ain't you been talking every time I look on your party?
Because I've been leaving or wasn't on my PlayStation when you doing.
Yeah, what you been on, my boy?
And I told your boy the other day, last time I was in the chat, I said, yo, let this nigga know I'm leaving.
That's going to go down as a loss
I guess he
of
ain't tell you.
5, and it brings up 3rd.
Yeah.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3
You sound
thus far.
older.
This is
Nigga, voice
3rd
getting
down and
deeper.
12.
Shit, chilling, bro. Smoking exotic, living life.
Mariota.
You know how Texas, New York niggas do, man.
He's got his man. That's Hardman.
Everything,
He is out of bounds inside the 35. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
You said what, bro?
First down, Saints.
Smashed weed. What the fuck? Hell
Nah,
no.
this nigga be smoking dope, bro.
They run. Devontae Freeman.
Nah, hell no. I smoke straight exotic.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping the defensive lineman
I'm from Dallas, Texas, bro. I watch my exotic.
And open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 30 on second down, Mariota. And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Yeah, boys on that Madden, on that ultimate, on my squad.
Get on the line. I can't see nothing. If you can't see.
All right, Brandon. Normally, when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking
if you can't, if your camera's messed up, don't play safety.
Again, he's just in the right place at the right time, and that's another great play to come away with the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive.
Okay, these dudes got a trash-ass team, bro.
Yes. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground.
Did you see how I knew he was going to throw it to him?
Oh, my God. All the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Who's this now?
This
You got a different quarterback?
Coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players because him getting tackled there.
Look at that shit. What the fuck is wrong with you? The fuck is wrong with you? The fuck is wrong with you? You see what happens when I get on middle linebacker, Milo?
Well, partner, here's where
Come on, man.
gets tested a little bit.
You see, bro, you have to know who's he gonna throw to. You have to know when you're guarding somebody and then somebody else gets open, run to that open man.
And they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely.
Finally. Finally.
You good now? You good?
I want you to look out for me. They can't. The AI can't run routes like that. You saw how I went up the middle, then I ran back to the right. Come on, bro.
On 3rd down.
Imagine playing with a wide receiver that was like that in real life, bro.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was like Ocho Cinco back in the day. That's why I always say I'm Ocho Cinco, bro.
Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from
Patrick Willis,
go flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Throw it, pass, play action.
Got a man, it's right. 4th down, no
Throw that
problem.
shit. I dare you.
19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. So it's Saints football as we get you reset.
Yo, next time that happens, I'm going to stay in my zone, you stay in your zone. Because when we follow him around the whole field, that's when we get messed up.
Yeah, I saw that we got
You just stay in your zone. Just press R2. You see where you at? Stay in that zone the whole time.
That gets them the 1st down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
Nowhere to go.
It was Denzel Ward in from his corner spot there to take him down for the loss. Here's Mariota.
Bro, they need to quit, bro. Watch out for the fake.
It's complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 37. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Mariota going to bring him up 1st and 10.
I thought I could go right and then go back left and have the whole defense going to the right already. Oh, man.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Well, you did your confirmation. Congratulations.
Timeouts. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter.
God bless you.
Now it's Freeman. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. On the tackle that time, Bruce Irvin.
Yeah, when you have time like that, don't force it. Wait for me. Wait.
Yeah, sorry.
I was about to do something else, bro.
Sorry. Beautiful guys.
Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success.
Sorry, I was covering
How about the evolution of the
team
offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Are you fucking dumb? Are you fucking dumb? Are you dumb, stupid?
Bro,
It'll be Freeman.
My bad.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
I always get them tip drills, boy.
A quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2.
I'm a tip drill god.
Hold on. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. They convert now on 3rd and
triangle, wide open, touchdown.
Hey, we're on 3rd. Yeah, this is dangerous here. Go in triangle. Better blitz and DB.
I even pulled it out.
Puts him right on the doorstep,
yeah,
and now it'll be 4th and goal. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
God damn.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to almost certainly win the football game. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And it's celebration time on
do you know that your AI can't know where the open part of the field is? Only your user receiver can. Only your user receiver will run a good option.
To likely get them through to the division round.
If you're a fan, you're watching this one with your hands over your eyes. But if you're a kicker, that's what you practice for all season long. And this one was never in doubt.
That's fielded in the end
zone.
It's
only 14 zip. We should be up 21 zip. 28
They'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25.
We're going to pull back. Yeah, contain again.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
When you contain, they make they like turn.
For the second,
like, you know, they do a hard curve.
Field goal range, or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Now,
who was that? Fred Warner?
Incomplete, and that
catches everything. Catches everything.
Well, one win down. Yeah. Start.
Oh my
terrific
God.
Start because they get to move on.
Dude is a goat.
For the team that
we'll
lost,
put him in.
It's a long offseason ahead for them now.
Okay, let's D-block. I'm sitting on D-line, dude. I'm sitting on D-line.
I'm saying on Fred. Fred. Oh! Who fucked up my shit, bro?
It was Dion.
Oh my God. Look at me. Fred Warner about to pick it. And oh my God. Do you see how good his coverage is, bro?
Yeah,
I was on
him
right on race, bro. That's crazy. I don't know, stupid. 3 for 10, 21 yards, 2 interceptions. They're playing good out there, bro.
Man, who am I gonna play next?
You're a bad quarterback.
I thought he was running a straight streak. I didn't check the route.
That was the AI. Switched to somebody else.
What you said?
Yeah, I thought that was you. So I thought that was you on the straight shoot. So.
Who are they talking? Who, Bird?
Before you hike it.
Yeah, I won.
Nah,
G. Niggas picking up everything out here. This shit is crazy.
I bet.
Yeah, get on. I think that's Megatron. Top left there, you see Megatron. I've got Moss, get on Moss.
Oh my god.
I might go play another game.